Jerry, my Vietnam friend. I don't know if he's dead or alive now.
You're Vietnam?
He's from, he fought in
Jerry,
Vietnam.
could you please check in?
I mean, send Zach a text for the love of God.
I know. I keep thinking he's not at his house and his phone doesn't, like, he said he was moving to Indiana, but I guess he got a new phone number on top of it.
I feel like Zach got ghosted.
Wow.
I've been trying for years. What's the secret? No, I'm kidding.
Hey, move to Indiana.
You should start by not having a podcast. Make that 2.
Make that 3.
Potentially 3.
Hello out there in podcast world. I am the dad who dabs. My name is the Diligent Dabber. I am a cannabis enthusiast, patient, product reviewer, and I also make educational videos on YouTube. I have always promoted individual empowerment when it comes to people's experiences with cannabis. My show is a mixture of cannabis news, dad life, industry insider knowledge, and of course, dabs. Join me as I traverse the intricacies of life, the universe, and everything on The Dad Who Dabs. Find it on Spotify with a bonus video version available on YouTube.
This episode of What the Pod Was That is brought to you by BLNK CANVS brand. If you own a business, restaurant, or sports team and you're ready to shake things up with that new, unique image, you need to use BLNK CANVS brand. BLNK CANVS specializes in brand identity, including logos and graphics for business cards, flyers, banners, and signs. BLNK CANVS offers printing services to help with your clothing needs. Look, when it comes to talent and service, there is no one better. For more information, you can search Facebook for BLNK CANVS, or you can email blankcanvas at whatthepodwasthat.com. That's BLNKCANVS at whatthepodwasthat.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com.
What the Pod Was That may have content and language that isn't suitable for some. Listener discretion is advised.
Recorded live from the Maddie Johnson Podcast Studio at GOT Sound Studio in Columbia, South Carolina, this is What the Pod Was That. All material played on the show was found on the internet. The opinions about that material are our own. Please follow the show on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. Let's start the show. Welcome to What the Pod Was That. I am Barrett Gruber, joined by the woman who would have been considered president for the Golden Girls Fan Club, South Carolina chapter, but was just a little too blanche, Cari Simmons. Welcome, Cari.
You know what? I don't think there's ever been, and nor will there ever be, a better introduction. Thank you.
Oh, great. Welcome also the man whose high school superlative was most likely to start a Golden Girls Fan Club, South Carolina chapter, but was not to hold an office, Zach King.
Hey, Barrett. Thank you for being a friend.
You know they're working on
A reboot?
No, stop.
The Golden Girl verse?
Is it gonna?
I'm sorry, did the middle of my sentence interrupt the beginning of yours?
Oh, wow. Wow. You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Because I just got checked.
Yeah.
They're going to do a Golden Girl cruise.
Really?
Oh.
And I will be on that. I don't know much about it. I've liked it and I'm following it, and I'll let you know because I'm booking it. I don't care how much it costs.
That's interesting.
What do you do on a Golden Girl cruise?
I imagine it's a bunch of.
They're all dead, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the
Betty
last
White
one.
was
The
the
last
Betty
one
White
to go
was
Betty White.
New Year's Eve.
So.
God rest your soul.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine if it was just a memorial cruise and everybody's walking around in black
Okay,
the whole
that
time?
would suck.
The cosplay's got to be like really appealing.
Welcome to Cozumel. Oh, this is going to be really disappointing.
They actually brought her ashes to spread on the beach.
So what do you think you would do on a Golden Girls cruise?
Well, now, wah. I don't know. You got fucking buzzkills over here.
I just don't know what you could do. Like, do they have like Golden Girl parties?
In my mind, this is what I envision it: Golden Girls trivia, Golden Girls bingo.
Okay.
Partying, dressed up as Golden Girls. Like, it's a party. It's a Golden Girls party in my head.
The
But
karaoke contest, but they're only singing the theme song to Golden Girls.
That's it.
yeah,
That's it.
Then like viewing.
You know what
parties.
though? You gotta bring in the sidekick show. What was that? Empty Nest with John.
the doctor.
Yeah.
The
John
yeah,
Larroquette was in it.
Empty Nest.
Yeah, Empty Nest.
You just let me know when they have a murder she wrote.
Spin-off. That's what they call those. A Murder She Wrote cruise.
Not upset at
Matt
that either. Not upset at that either. Those blue suits.
Perry Mason.
Star
You
Trek
know they're
cruise
desperate to
that
get
totally-
people on cruise ships after a pandemic.
Yeah.
it's
Murder
like,
She Wrote cruise.
welcome the cast of Tombstone television show.
Holy Christ! Yeah, Kurt Russell's old.
No,
hell.
little house
Kilmer
on
can't
Little
talk.
House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
It's all these land-based cruise ship
Yep.
themes.
Yep.
Carrie's not happy with
Everyone,
us.
everyone dresses like it's the 1700s.
If you're gonna modernize it, you could at least do like Yellowstone. 1830, 18, was it
cannot
1890? Whatever.
Welcome to BJ and the Bear.
It's
Starsky and
howdy
Hutch one.
doody time.
Just a bunch of Starsky and Hutches everywhere. They got a Gran Torino in
And
the middle
now,
of the cruise
now
ship.
that we've named all of the television shows that my mom would have watched last night,
I support that. I absolutely support that.
you all know how this works. The internet is full of material that would potentially go unnoticed in either a swipe or a scroll. So we bring it here in what we can only describe as a forced hostage torture. That is what the pod was that.
Yes.
Is that fair?
It's a perfect way to describe us. What'd you say? Forced hostage?
Forced hostage torture.
Torture?
Yeah.
FHT. I like it.
Hashtag FHT.
Yeah, put that in your show
We're gonna
notes.
put that in the show notes, and we're gonna make
Forced
sure
hostage torture pleasure.
we're gonna make sure everybody has that. All right, you guys have your dice ready?
Ooh.
Yeah. Right.
My
This is-
20-sided dice. Yes, sir.
It's how we determine
That's
the
how
order.
we roll.
That's
See what I did there?
You know what though? I'm gonna go first anyway. You know why? I just thought about it. I'm gonna go first anyway because
Fuck your dice. I'm going first.
it has been. This is the year 2022. It
Congratulations.
has been 20.
Colors next.
As Trent would say, you cheating.
It has been 20 years since what can only be described as an event that I am almost certain we all remember
God, this is
from the
sad.
past.
Okay, guys, these eggs have given us a lot of trouble in the past. Does anybody need anything off this guy, or can we bypass him?
This is World of Warcraft, isn't it?
I think Leroy needs something
Yes,
from
it
this guy.
is.
Do you remember this?
Leroy Jenkins, baby. I've got that
It
achievement.
Yeah, but that'll help him heal better. He'll have more mana.
This happened 20 years ago.
Really?
20 years ago.
Okay.
Does it feel like it was
well,
that
what
long
we'll
ago?
do,
Yeah.
I'll run in first.
I still
gather up all
play.
the eggs so we can kind of just.
I know.
blast them down the bay.
I will message Cari
I
like
will
on a
use
Thursday at
intimidating
9
shout
o'clock.
to
She's
kinda
like,
scatter 'em,
oh,
so we
I
want
am
to fight a whole bunch
knee
of 'em
deep
at
in
once.
World of Warcraft right now.
When my shout's done,
I thought you were
I'll
on a
need
call. I
Anthony to
am.
come in and drop his shout too.
I just couldn't pay $10 every
so
month.
we can keep them scattered. Not
I've been
fight
paying
too many.
$10 a month for
When
probably
his is done,
whatever it is,
Bass, of course,
14
needs to
now.
run in, do the
Holy
same
cow.
thing.
That's
We're gonna need
that's
divine
quite a while.
intervention on our mages.
We're coming up on the,
It's fun, though.
So we can, of course,
I actually
get 'em
probably
down
should have
fast,
started
or
this
we're
about
bringing all
halfway
these
through
guys.
because
I mean,
it's pretty
we'll
long
be in trouble
video.
not to
Yeah,
come
that sounds
down
like
quick.
air traffic controller
I think it's a
talk.
pretty
Yeah.
good plan. We should be able to pull it
When
off
now
this time.
I have to ask, when you
What
play
do you
World of
think, Will? Can you
Warcraft,
give me a number
do you
crunch
play
real
with a
quick?
clan that is this in depth?
You mean a guild?
I'm coming up
A
with
guild.
32.33
Oh, here we go.
Noob.
repeating, of course,
Here we go.
percentage of survival.
Oh, it's a lot better than we usually do. All
right, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's
Or-
do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Save him. Oh, gee, stick to the plane.
Oh Jesus, let's go, let's go.
He's just in there
Stick to
taking
the
them to
plan,
trash.
Chubs.
Stick to the plane.
Oh gee, oh fuck. Give me my intervention. Hurry up. Shout and saying I can't cast. I can't move, am I lagging, guys? I can't move. What
Fucking lag.
What the hell? I can't move.
There's like a ton
Oh
of
my
bats.
god. Oh, just keep
Yeah,
saying
that's
that. More
the
responding.
achievement.
I don't think you can cast with that shit. Oh my god. Shout. Get off. I got it. Get off.
Come on,
Take it off.
come on, stay on.
Oh
I
my
need a
God.
healer. I need a healer.
God damn it, Leroy.
God damn it. You moron.
Leroy.
Leroy.
This is ridiculous.
Anyway, I just wanted to start with that.
Thank you for
That was a
that.
classic. That was a
Hey,
classic.
That was a classic. That
Yes.
was good.
That is good.
So I figured because 20 years ago, that
Can't
that
believe it's
showed
been
up.
20 years.
That showed up on my MySpace, like that video, and I
You still
must
have
have
MySpace?
20 years ago. My
Oh.
MySpace, yeah, I may still have a MySpace. It's probably out there somewhere.
They were talking about. There was an article because they're remaking Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 now.
They're remaking the fifth game in the series.
Yes, they already did Modern Warfare,
Oh.
and now they're doing Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
And they're like, for old school gamers, you'll remember these maps from Modern Warfare 2. That made me feel old. I was playing Call of Duty on the fucking original Xbox 20 years ago. I was like, what am I then? Like, what is this?
Have you guys checked out Elden Ring?
Yes, it's so hard.
Thank you.
It's
Do you play it on an Xbox, PlayStation, or PC?
Yeah, my Series X, yeah.
God, all
You
right.
play it on your PC?
Yeah, but it doesn't translate well. Like you lose some integrity.
Oh, okay.
It's so I'm getting an Xbox because I'm like, fuck. We don't say PlayStation in my house.
Yeah, I got a PS4, but it's basically
Trash.
I'll take it out in the garage to watch TV and stuff.
Exactly.
See, I have my PS5 right next to my Xbox Series X in my office.
I could get a PS5, but I do not see a point in it right now.
There's no point in it.
I think the only reason that I really got it
Give
was
me money if you want
what
to.
is the what potentially is going to come out for this? Because at the time when I got it, the baseball game was already on the Xbox.
Okay.
But you know, I
but
don't
when
know.
you got it too, Microsoft hadn't bought Bethesda either.
They had not, correct.
Yeah. So now Starfield's coming out,
yeah,
and that's solely on Xbox and PC. Sold.
yeah. So
Microsoft is taking, especially with the show, they're taking PlayStation's lunch. Like,
Yeah,
you made
yeah.
this game, and now not only do we have it on Xbox, we're giving it onto our Game Pass.
but I guess the only issue that I wind up having is that they take it away when the next one comes out. They take it away. So like all of the achievements I had on like my road to the show are gone. Like,
well, you should be able to get a physical copy for like 75 cents once the new one comes out.
well, you would have thought that, but it's still like $59.
They can eat my
And
money.
while I can afford to buy that,
Sure.
I don't see the point in owning both editions of it. All right. Well, how about you guys just you two spin some dice since I went first anyway, and then we'll determine that way we'll determine the direction.
I really want to spin these dice. Are we rolling now?
Hold on, I'm getting my dice. My die.
All right. 1, 2. Oh, y'all are just tapping. Tap. Stop tapping.
Oh, bitches!
What'd you get?
finally won one.
My 6 has a dot by it. What does that mean?
It's
That
a
means-
6.
That means
That's at the bottom of
you
It's just an
lose because
indicator.
I have a 17, and it doesn't matter how that number looks.
Hold on, I got an 18.
Mine went. Shut up. You lost.
All right. So we're gonna start with Cari's first one, and
Thank
we're
God
going.
I'm not driving this shit show.
counterclockwise.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting way of handling this. So I just have to tap that.
Oh, I love this one.
Gas station, and I see this nice, looking chick pumping her own gas. I look over and I see a dude in the car. So, I just lean over and I asked her, I was like, does he have a problem with pumping your gas or anything? Because that's just something you shouldn't be doing and you have a man. She was like, a man? A man where? I said, right there in the passenger seat. She said, that's not a man, that's my mama. And the moral of the story is, just mind your own goddamn business sometimes. That's exactly what the fuck I should get to mind my own goddamn
I was trying to figure out where this was going when I first watched it. And I was like, oh, word, this is perfect.
That makes a lot of
Just mind
sense.
your own business.
That makes a lot of sense. I don't think I've ever looked over and mistake. No, I take that back. There have been times where I have
Like
mistaken.
Pat. Like the movie Pat.
It's just Pat. Yeah.
Is it a boy or a girl? What are you? They pants him at the end and oh my God, that's an old movie.
Yeah. It used to be an SNL skit.
It did.
Yeah.
All right. I guess Zach's going to go next. He's going to pot it up.
Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, Bubba? Got a quick question for you. I hate to bother you while you're working, though. Oh, no, you're good, Bubba. What's up, man? Did you fuck my sister?
Oh, Lord.
She's our sister, Johnny.
Oh, those ones from West Virginia never get old.
What's going on in West Virginia TikTok? Appalachian Tales.
There are two regional TikTokers or I don't know if that one's really West Virginia, but
He has Kentucky vibes.
the Florida man. Have you seen the Florida man where he walks around with his flip phone and film? He pretends like he's filming stuff.
I love it. Thank God I got it on my flip phone.
Yeah.
And he's always eating something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of the ones I saw recently. You know what? I'm not going to give it away because there's a good possibility I might
Yes,
have one.
don't
of them
give it
in
away.
there.
But I know who you're talking about,
Yeah.
and he has I don't know that it's working. He has an old flip
No,
phone.
there's
Nokia.
no way.
He flips it up and he's eating something. He's like, thank God I got it on my flip phone.
Like one video.
Oh, like the alligator going across.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
He's pretty funny.
I like him.
He's like the black dude always wearing a wife beater.
Yeah, and he's got dreads, I think, or
Yeah.
long. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he recently moved to Florida because he's still shocked. So.
He's like only in Florida, right?
And I'm like, dude, we got it.
yeah, every time. All right, I don't know why. I don't remember. I called this one "Mistakes Were Zoom Made." So we're gonna.
This is perfect.
Yeah, I don't.
That's all this.
Somebody
one.
not wearing a shirt.
But I think Q4 is going to be even bigger for us.
Yeah, Frank, do you have those projections for Q3?
He's riding a
Yeah, let
bicycle.
me pull them up right here real quick. I'm pulling them up at you. Oh, my brakes.
Hey, Frank, are you okay, man?
Oh, my brakes. Oh, my brakes.
So we got to set the stage for our listeners.
Yeah, I'll play it again. So essentially, what's going on is this guy is he's got a green screen behind him while he's riding a bicycle with a desk in front of him on the bicycle with his laptop. So he's zooming on a business call, and this is from Chubby Shorts. So they actually sell shorts. They sell men's clothing. And he is his brakes go out.
Do you have those projections for Q3?
Yeah, let me pull them up right here real quick. I'm pulling them up at you. Oh, my brakes.
Hey, Frank, are you okay, man?
Oh, my brakes. Oh, my brakes.
And it looks like he literally flies over the handlebars. Like, I don't know if that's staged or legit.
I think
staged,
all
right?
of the stuff they do on there is staged, but it is
It's believable.
It's very funny.
There's one where he's playing golf and he's on the Zoom and he hits like a hole in one.
Yeah.
And he's like, yes, oh my God.
Yeah. While he's supposed to be on a Zoom call.
Yeah.
Does he do the one where, because he looks familiar, it's not a Zoom call, but he tells his girlfriend or wife that he's working and he's actually on the golf course and they're following around with a pillow and they have like a blanket, and so when she FaceTimes him, the boys come around and they have a sheet behind him. Yeah, I'm going to bed.
I have seen that. Yeah.
Okay, you guys.
You gonna set this one up?
Yeah. So I know nobody's heard about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp saga that's going on right now.
That seems
But there's a ton
unlikely.
of TikToks.
It's entertaining, but
this one is by far the favorite. So there's a ton of them, and I'm just going to let you guys listen, and I'm going to watch Zach's read.
I want to know if you think she's a liar.
She's a fucking twat lying bitch.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's definitive. I'm glad this isn't a jury trial. It's just a judge.
Something about her sets women off. They're just like,
because she's a massive cunt. Like, did I just get defensive? I feel like I just got defensive.
I'm not gonna. I don't.
Who even was she before this trial? Nobody knew. If you said Amber Heard, I'd have been like, huh?
I knew exactly who she was.
I knew. Well, I didn't realize she was in Aquaman.
Thank you.
I didn't realize she was.
The first time I ever saw her was in, and I thought she was so pretty. It was Pineapple Express.
She is pretty.
She's Jail's girlfriend.
See, don't remember that. I watched Pineapple Express.
I saw Pineapple Express in the theater. I don't remember a lot of what I saw though. So.
She's the girlfriend that he's like, everybody get in the car. We gotta go.
It's fair. I don't remember. I don't remember almost anything about Pineapple Express. That was
couscous. The food's so nice they named it twice.
Well, the I do remember her, and I brought this up last time. She was the really pretty blonde girl from Zombieland.
And that's an even more minute role. Like when you said that,
she
I
was
like,
the girl that lived across the hall, and she came over
and turned into a zombie when she fell asleep.
Yeah, she fell asleep. Yeah, he double tapped her because he
Is she that girl?
Yeah.
See that? Okay, so I remember her now, Aquaman, because the red hair.
Right.
And then I'm like, but I had to go back and look at her in that film.
Well,
people are so pissed off because they're going back and realizing that she's in movies.
Why did Johnny Depp marry this one?
She's pretty.
She's very pretty. Well, not there.
Well, I don't know that she's really dolled herself up for any of this.
Stepped on a beat?
Okay.
We'll see.
Here
we go.
Watch it.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Because I can't see. Aren't you a little short for a Wookiee? Oh, look. It's some Death Star debris. I saw an Ewok over there by that tree. Would you mind? I'm having a wee. Oh, no. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm going to need to see some ID. Luke and Leia's relationship is a bit icky. I watched The Phantom Menace on DVD Oh yeah, choke me, daddy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
So we got some stormtroopers in there.
Yes, that's perfect. I love that.
They're all over TikTok that I
Yeah,
stepped on
yeah.
a bee. And then have you seen the little bee buzz up to the microphone and go, objection?
No. I didn't get what was going on with her when she's like, my dog stepped on a bee, and then the memory of that come back, and she's just like, oh.
Because she's lying. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie.
They caught her with that James Franco thing too.
And she's purged herself, I would imagine. Now, clearly, I'm not an attorney, right? And I'm not that close to the case. But it seems to me that she's purged herself several times, and she's going to be paying some sort of consequence for that.
The whole thing behind this particular trial right now, it's a civil trial. He's suing her for $50 million, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And he's suing her because she wrote an article, didn't name him in the article, but named the time period in which she was being violently attacked, which was the time period they were married and together. And then I know in England, based on based on the lawsuit from her son, is that right? Or someone related to her, or somehow someone related to her. He was found guilty.
Yeah, he lost that lawsuit.
Yeah, I guess it's not guilt.
UK.
It's a lawsuit. You're not guilty or innocent
I'm
in a
not
lawsuit.
Very familiar with the background of that one, but I know he lost.
Yeah, so he lost, but it was purely based on the evidence that was brought in by someone, what they said.
And then he lost, all of his
he's no longer
for Dior, which, by the way, I've been purchasing a shit ton of Dior because they've supported Johnny Depp.
we can tell. No, I'm just kidding. I thought that was a men's cologne, but I guess
no.
Just kidding.
It smells like straight gasoline.
It's Dior is several things. They have purses, they have shoes.
That's when you come in and say,
dudes, man,
60% of the time, it works all the time. That doesn't make any sense.
But I like it.
No, it makes total sense.
I mean,
At least half the time, it works all the time.
Sex Panther. It's pungent. It stings the nostrils.
Ultimately, I get the impression that Amber Heard, because there's so much evidence against her. I mean, there's recordings and things like that. It seems like ultimately, he's suing her for $50 million. She's
not worth that at all.
Right, of course.
No, her net worth is literally like $8 million.
Yeah.
So
and 7 of that she didn't donate to the charities.
Yeah.
That she said she was. I like that, donating versus.
Oh yeah, she uses them synonymously.
And Camille, the attorney, was like, Miss Heard, I do not.
Yeah, that lady.
Fucking go.
Camille she's
a badass.
She's a tiger. She's in it.
And supposedly I got chill bumps. Look at that. Look at that. Look. And supposedly she's an associate. She turns me on.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, nothing gets Cari going like litigation.
Guys, listen. There's a woman in here that gets really excited over legal speak.
Litigation.
I mean, we did have the police conversation.
I object.
I mean, when the police
with the hot cop.
Objective hearsay. Oh.
Leading him on. Oh. Irrelevant. Oh.
All right, before we get Cari too hot, I think we'll move on to Zach.
That's like that Vince McMahon meme.
Oh,
where he's like, when this happens, levels of it. Like,
yeah.
The verdict. Oh my god.
Countersuit.
Oh my god.
It's too much.
All right. Cari's dying.
It's like when the baby threw up into the guy's mouth. No, don't bring that up. My bad.
She's like, this is milk in here. Stop it. All right, got this one.
And coffee for you.
Thanks, Daddy.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
And I'm uncomfortable.
Why would I say that? I already have a dad.
She has a dad.
I just made this so awkward.
How does she want me to respond to that?
Is he gonna call me mommy now?
That was fucking weird.
Yep.
I like that.
Instantly, they're both like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that would. Yeah,
you gonna call me mommy now?
That was significantly uncomfortable for sure. And shame on her. I absolutely blame her.
Yeah,
I mean, if Amber Heard and then the wife calling the husband daddy. That was a mistake.
Put her on trial. Camille Geeter.
Mistakes were made. All right, this is mine. I'm gonna hit this.
That's not rain.
Somebody shot our water tower. Shot the silhouette of Johnny Cash in a very sensitive area.
Standing proud, holding a guitar, and emptying this 50,000-gallon water tank all over Kingsland. The man in black letting loose since last Tuesday, when a vandal decided Cash needed some relief.
That's not a vandal. That's a hero.
Now, the situation may seem humorous to no laughing matter. This water tower is losing close to 30,000 gallons every single day.
Put some duct tape over it and move
how
on.
is that possible? Johnny Cash didn't drink that much during the day.
Somebody get that flex tape guy up there.
Yeah, exactly.
Position on it. And let's go on. Is this really newsworthy?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
The
liked
water
it.
tank, I think legitimately the water tank losing that much water,
Well,
but man, somebody's shooting a hole right there.
That's priceless.
The Army wants to talk to that individual.
I want to claim that, and I can't.
There's definitely a guy at the bar going like, I got him right in the pecker.
John, he dared me.
What'd you do? I was half fucking pissed drunk. Got my 30-30 lever action out.
I pulled it off the back of the truck at the bar. We were outside listening to Garth Brooks and
Waylon Jennings. Ain't living long like this.
Willie asked us how high we were.
We don't like Johnny Cash. He ain't country at all. I'll show this clown.
I feel like Cari's next video, just looking at the front of it,
I like this guy.
that I see,
He's
just
a
to
cop,
describe it, it's clearly a guy wearing a vest and bald head, and he's got the
maybe a sheriff deputy.
he's got the prison beard
He does.
on his face,
And
there.
he's got this what they do
like
with
the
their vests
comfortable,
on.
like
Yeah.
this is where I'll put my hands now.
Yeah. My arms are so tired
from doing this all day.
Yeah, he's like Ricky Bobby. He's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Put them in your vest.
So you tuck them under the vest.
Yep.
Do you want us just to play this one, or do you want us to?
Yeah, because once we start going, it's going to be very self-explanatory.
Fair.
And this guy has some really good stuff.
All right. Well, we'll just kick that off.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Tips to Keep Your Ass Out of Jail.
Nice.
Today's topic, methamphetamines. If you smoke the methamphetamines, you may end up at the local car lot at 2 o'clock in the morning, butt naked covered in peanut butter, stealing catalytic converters with a battery-powered sawzall. Just say no.
I love him, and he does it every day. And today's tip to keep your ass out of jail. And there's a shit ton of tips.
Yeah. That is hysterical.
And some of them are misses, but most of them I'm like, this guy's good. And the accent and everything. He looks like maybe.
Oh no, I think he's legitimate.
Oh yeah, he sounds little boy from Louisiana.
No, well that's what I was wondering, because it kind of looks like South Carolina gear, like the
Richland County.
Oh yeah,
doesn't it?
Well, yeah, but Richland counties don't say police anymore; they say peace officer.
Well, that says sheriff.
They have their
but I
badges
think
on their
I think
vests.
even the sheriff. I think even the sheriff part is gone
Peace
now.
officer,
It's just peace
get
officer.
the fuck out of here.
Hey, when did you guys need guns, peace officer?
Honestly, yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, I get it, but what? And I'm not talking shit about the police, because I definitely find myself being very respectful at all times.
Because they're going to pull you over.
I was going to say, of the three of us, I feel like you're the most likely.
But the last thing that they are is a peace officer. Period. And we don't have to go down that political trail.
I understand. I think in this, at least in this country, we still use the police incorrectly.
They don't carry guns in England.
Yeah, if a husband and a wife are arguing and somebody calls in that they're too loud because they're arguing, I don't know that it's necessary to send a police officer over there.
I mean,
have you listened to some of the? You guys haven't, but there's a guy or woman who plays the 911 recordings, and it's the silly ones. People like, well, I paid for my taco and I didn't get my taco, and they're like, ma'am, is there an emergency?
If I send a copy,
I asked for my $1 back and they won't give me my $1.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, that's my
I think that raised a conversation one time. Like, who's paying $1 for a taco?
Yeah,
and where can we go get a taco for a damn $1?
We settled it. Food
Here's
trucks will give you
$20.
a $1 taco, and Taco Bell will give you a $1 taco.
Oh, well.
Guess I'm going to Taco Bell, and I'm gonna leave.
I'm so down for some Taco Bell too.
The worst wagons down there at Waco today.
The
Wurstwagen, the German,
worst?
German Wurstwagen.
It's always down there, right?
It's down there often.
It's not a sauerkraut day for me.
I'm not. Oh, based on your comments, as soon as you walked in the door.
Yeah, I assumed you were sauerkrauted out.
Concur.
I Fazoli'd out last night.
Fazoli'd out.
People still eat there?
Yeah,
I didn't
Is it
know
even
that.
open?
Their chicken parm is basically gigantic chicken nuggets.
So what
It's
I'm
fast
hearing
food.
is you can go get a 20-piece chicken nugget, pour some marinara sauce on it,
Mozzarella,
mozzarella, put that bitch in the microwave, and you got a meal.
You got it.
It's fast food. I'm sorry, I can't say it's fast food. It's faster.
It's fast food
It's faster
Italian.
food Italian.
Yeah.
Olive Garden is fast food Italian because it's not any good either. But
Well, yeah, no, it is.
shout out to Olive Garden.
It's Olive Garden on the go.
Yeah, you're going to be on the go.
The breadsticks are better than Olive Garden.
I do agree.
And their salad. I do like their salad. The breadstick and salad.
Hey, shout out to Fazoli's for still being open.
Wait.
Especially in that area.
Sometimes Fazoli's is popping off. Like, you're like, oh, we can't go to Fazoli's today because there's a
Sure.
I'm not kidding.
No, I agree because like I've gone when I went to go see Doctor Strange, I passed Fazoli's and there were literally the line was almost wrapped around.
Yeah.
And I have to attribute that they're also not very fast. But
No, they are though. Like when you DoorDash Fazoli's.
So is it a drive-through Fazoli?
There is a drive. Yeah, it's right next to
So
the.
it's like a fast food Italian.
Yeah. I again in that area.
You clearly have not been to Fazoli's in a while.
I don't know that I've ever been there.
Do it.
I'm not.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. I don't know that I don't like pasta. Like I don't like spaghetti. I don't like lasagna.
You don't like lasagna?
No.
She doesn't have taste buds.
Look at the freckles and
I'm a fucking
the hair.
ginger,
Yeah,
Zach.
This is a meat and potatoes girl.
Potatoes and thank you. Meat and potatoes.
So you're Irish?
I'm Scottish and don't fuck it
So
up
are
again.
we.
My maiden name is Morrison.
Okay.
Is it really?
What's
I'm
your last
King.
name? Debatable.
My last name is King.
Hans Gruber over here.
As my dad put it, he goes, I don't know where we got the name. Probably a king died and our ancestor sat in
And
the
they
seat for a minute. They're like, I'm king. And they're like, no, you're not. And he's like, okay. I'm taking the name.
my dad, so on my dad's side, my dad's grandfather, my great-grandfather, was the first Morrison from our clan into the United States. So from that lineage, that tree, we've been here maybe 100 years.
Yeah, on my dad's side, my grandfather did all of that, and the Scots came over here from our family from Scotland came over here in 1880 something.
Yeah, same with mine.
Yeah.
We were Campbells in Forsyth, and we the Campbells on our side didn't, or my family didn't come over until the late 1800s.
Right.
Yeah.
So and then when you do like the 23andMe, the biggest area that I'm from in Scotland is Edinburgh itself.
See, I did my 23andMe, and yeah, it said all that. The only thing my 23andMe did for me, though, was say, you're likely going to get Parkinson's. So,
So I should probably do 23andMe because that also gives you the
genetics and what you're likely to
for more money.
susceptible to.
Ancestry.com.
Ask for it for your birthday. Oh, that's a year away. Ask for it for Christmas from somebody. Because they can give you a certificate or whatnot that you can use.
Yeah,
it's really cool though. Like County Cork is a big one for me in Ireland.
Yeah.
It basically said I'm white. Period.
Yeah.
At first it said I was part Native American, and then it like they once my dad did it and my mom did it, it like narrowed it down. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
You're not at all.
All right. We did Cari.
It's mine.
It's yours. All right.
We got fucking squirreled. I don't know. Do we even have time to do Zach's?
We've still got we got like 10 more minutes.
Awesome sauce.
15 more minutes.
What? For being a fucking idiot, Corey. I'll call the guy who retaliates every time. Call him fucking both. I've had about enough from the Clearasil kid. Get in the box, you fucking pimple farmer. You played nightly and you're going to play so good. You're going to play so good. Hey, who wants to hurt their team more, boys? Keep it up and find out. Only taking one of you. Sticks in.
Fucking awful tonight, Shorzy.
Gotta keep working hard, Corey. You can be just like me.
Oh yeah, I remember laying in bed as a kid dreaming about reffing high school hockey on a Friday night.
I remember laying in bed dreaming about the time your mom tongued my butthole so good I put her in my phone as roll up the rim to win.
Oh! It's a fucking 1-goal game.
Yeah, thanks, stewardess obvious. Cut the lip.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
One more Neutrogena tantrum out of you and you're getting the gate, bud. Try me. Take your fucking Accutane rage out on me.
Horrible call.
Sit down, you fucking crater face. Fuck you, Corey. Your mom's twat's so swampy, not even Ducks Unlimited will touch her. So your sweetie finally comes to a game and you barely play. Is that more awkward than puberty, or is
Dad driving all around Northern Ontario just to play the no-show to get pumped 6 goose.
5 goose? Can you even fucking read?
Heard you're taking aqua dubs and getting jerk-offs on the Saga Beach, too.
Oh my God. Getting jerk-offs?
What?
Getting jerk-offs?
Yeah.
It's called getting jerked off, you fucking idiot. You don't even know what that is, you fucking infant. Holy shit.
Red card.
You know what's fucked, Cora? The amount of times your mom's faked a jellyfish thing to get me to piss on her.
First one?
Oh, here comes
He punched you right in the head.
He punched me right in the head.
4th place in a 14 league, Shores. You're living the dream.
You fucking saw it, Shorzy.
Yeah, and you fucking retaliated.
I punched him in the chest. He punched me right in the head.
You retaliate, you go for 2, Liam. It's the first thing they teach you.
That's a terrible call.
Yeah, that's why you're in your 6th year of high school, you fucking idiot. Corey, you sound just like Liam. You're fucking out of here, Corey.
You.
Get the fuck off the ice.
Fuck you.
I can't wait till you graduate in like 10 years and come back.
You don't even have a team.
Yeah, only the one with the banners and the rafters, you fucking pigeons.
You're folding, you dumb fuck.
We're folding?
Yeah, your mom's folding too.
Huh?
Wow.
That's the guy.
I was going to say that was Winnipeg, but they said Northern Ontario.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that is the guy from Letterkenny. I don't know if that is Letterkenny or not.
What do you think about Letter? I haven't seen. I haven't
watched it either.
It's full of
that
nothing
one.
but like clever burns.
No, I mean, so I've watched. My brother loves Letterkenny. And I
Is that on Hulu? What is that on?
I don't know.
It was on Hulu.
No, it's on Netflix.
That is it. I'm gonna have to. We'll have to look it up
Is it
because
I think
one
it
of
was
those.
on Hulu.
But did you guys ever watch Trailer Park Boys?
Yes.
Oh, I love.
So
That's my favorite show.
Trailer Park and my brother Brian was like, hey, you got to check out Letterkenny, and it's even funnier than Trailer Park Boys. And I went and watched it. I'm like, dude, let me just
slow your roll.
Let me just pump the brakes a little bit, Tina. It's funny.
Teenager
but
from the
don't
'90s.
Fuck
Yeah, Trailer
around
Park.
with
Trailer Park
Boys,
especially now that they have that.
Trailer Park
Bubbles?
Boys. Like the best thing is when the trailer burns down. Ricky's dad's trailer burns down. And he's like, "Where's my ravioli? I had 6 cans of ravioli. Ricky, did you eat my ravioli?" He's like, "No." And then he gives like the interview thing. He's like, "Yeah, I ate the 6 cans of ravioli. But no, I'm ashamed of myself. No one wants to admit they ate 6 cans of ravioli."
I have to say I really like this one. It was entertaining, and I called this one Toddler in the Hood. So this was.
You want to tell me what this is all about?
Break out that
Oh yeah!
I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting
Relentless.
That just looks fun.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till I could start shooting Eden with a Nerf gun.
She's a year?
Yeah, she'll be 2 in October.
Go do it. Why not now?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, in the back, not in the face.
Here's some goggles.
If you're gonna do it, you know, full force. There's no reason not to.
I should probably get like a super soaker. She likes going outside and playing in the pool.
Yeah.
It is almost summer. That's so.
She played out in the pool yesterday.
Oh, so I think this little kid's adorable. So he's he's sitting in his car, and I guess we'll just play it.
All right.
Yeah.
It says bottomless mimosas with grandma.
Exactly. Does it get any better?
It might not.
Am I about to clock on for a shift at a 5-star restaurant as a server? No, I'm going to my grandmother's nursing home so I can sneak her in Diet Coke because for some reason the staff just will not allow her to have any. Joke's on her, I like hanging out at her place because they have an outdoor open bar and a shuffleboard. So, I'm violently hungover.
Oh, that's great.
weird.
They won't give the grandma
So
a
he's-
Diet Coke, but they'll give her an open
bar. So he's sitting in the car. I guess I should. He's sitting in the car with his bow tie on. So he looks like he said, I'm serving at a 5-star restaurant. No, I'm gonna go see grandma at the nursing home and get fucking drunk.
I'm violently hungover.
And with a pause, I'm violently hungover. But guess what? I'm gonna go do it again.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
When you love your grandmother, or you just love drinking.
Love me more.
Yeah.
Love drinking with grandma.
Do you have another one?
Probably for the next show.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got another one, so I'll pull it up because I'm a sucker.
Zach's like, I gotta ration out my videos.
He's playing the one I was gonna play.
Oh. Well, then Zach and I will attribute this to Zach and I finding this one.
What's the best superpower? Oh, it's easy. Explosive projectile diarrhea. What? Explosive projectile diarrhea. What are you talking about? Diarrhea? Can I just ask you to hold for 2 seconds? Diarrhea, like out your arse. Aye. No. You're going to have to explain yourself. So out of all the superpowers, you would choose explosive projectile diarrhea.
Aye, think about it,
Not
right?
even
If
a
you're under
superpower.
attack, under threat, you can just weak your breeks down, covered in shite.
Aye, but you could have anything, like laser beams coming out your eyes.
No, that's too lethal, right? You just be murdering folk. You can't go about doing that.
Well, I suppose, but...
You need something non-lethal that's totally effective, right? And because it's diarrhea, nobody can blame you. You're ill. You couldn't help it. You're the victim. So you get away with it.
Still, you can't go about shiting everywhere.
Why can't I hear any typing out here? Get to work!
Have you ever worked in a call center?
Look at his face.
Oh no.
So he just crapped in his boss's office.
Sarah, I'm not feeling too well. I'm gonna head home. Sharon already knows about it, okay?
Yes, she does.
I think it's just a bit of a tummy bug. I'll be okay.
My hero.
You take care.
You know what? And as close as they were sitting together, he's probably got it now too. Yeah, that stuff's pretty notorious for.
So my superpower, like any non-lethal superpower you could have, I always said the ability to give somebody painful explosive diarrhea.
Oh,
because even Superman, he's not going to sit there and fight you if he's having the raging shits.
Well, if he's constantly filling up his
spandex,
his underloos.
Yeah,
like nobody is going to continue fighting you if they have the cramps and they're crapping.
Oh God, yeah, yeah.
I
mean, because that is probably one of. I mean, that's a terrible feeling.
All around, you're disoriented.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
So that is the best superpower. No one's.
I don't know that I
like,
would. I mean, in that example, he was. But is it a super? Like, are you saving the world? Superpower?
Well, you know, if it's like Bizarro Superman and he's going through wrecking stuff, and you just give him the trots forever.
That's.
The green apple.
The trots. I haven't heard the trot since I've.
The green apple quick stomp.
since I read Rue McClanahan's book.
How many other disturbing names do you have for those events?
No, not all today. I can't take all of it. Just save them. Let's just space them out.
I'm trying to think. Green apple quick stomps is one of my favorites.
Green apple quicks. Is that the one?
Because you're stomping trying to get to the bathroom.
Oh.
And then it's green.
Did you guys watch it? And I don't know why I thought about this when you said the green apple
quick stomps.
Quick stomps. Did you watch the TikTok where the woman was like, "Am I the only one? Am I the only one that shits in the no, when you shit in the shower, do you waffle stomp it down the drain or do you something like that?"
And everyone's like,
and everybody's duetting it and going, no. So this woman apparently shits in the shower
and then stomps it down the
drain. And then she says waffle stomps it down the drain
because of the waffle crate.
And I'm like, No, and I need to know right now. If one of you, no, I don't even want to come here anymore. If I find out that you guys do that, I'm done. Yes, I'm judging you. If you say that to me,
No,
I think
shower.
the only thing I've ever done in the shower that would be considered not shower etiquette would be I've brushed my teeth in the shower.
Yeah.
Like I've done
I mean,
that.
I can brush it. I can even understand peeing in the shower, not in the tub. Like I can understand. I can
that's how you get
understand
rid of,
that. You know what I mean?
That's how you get rid of athlete's foot. Be on your toes.
Shitting in the shower while you're in the shower. When I'm sorry, typically there's a toilet within a few feet, right?
Yeah.
The worst is like when you get in the shower and you just put shampoo in your hair and you're like, oh, I have to shit. And then you have to get out and you're all wet and you're like, ah.
I don't know that I've ever. I usually try to get that done before.
You've never had it hit you when you get in the shower? It's not like a
that
constant thing,
I
but it's
recall.
happened.
But
Not that I haven't ever felt uncomfortable enough to just turn off the shower, get out, and go around the corner.
I
had to.
Now I'm sure this will happen, right? I'll be like, you know what, Zach? Do you remember when we had the
While you're
conversation?
sitting all like, humid and wet on the toilet.
After having spent an afternoon with Grandma playing shuffleboard. All right, I'm just gonna play this last one. This is I like this one. This one's catchy.
It's got turtles. I like
Just a bunch of normal turtles. Just a bunch of normal turtles. Just a bunch of normal turtles. Sunning on a big log. Solar power.
I just thought that was.
Was that it?
That was it.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I was in.
It was good, Barrett. Thanks for sharing.
I was entertained by that.
Are they teenage normal turtles?
They look like some of them.
I
might
thought
be
he was
kinda
going to pan just and then go, and then there's this turtle
Yeah,
who's
I
doing
thought there was
something
gonna be
retarded or
yeah.
something. I'm like, oh.
Well, you could always go back to that one turtle that. What was it? The two turtles are having sex, and the one was just making a.
Yeah.
That was years ago. We'll have to find that at some point.
There's one turtle who just sounds like a blow-off valve.
Yeah. All right, I guess that'll do it for this episode.
That'll do,
Thanks,
little
guys.
donkey.
I guess
do.
we didn't talk about the weather.
Oh, next show.
Yeah, we'll talk about the weather next show. It is June now.
No, it's still May.
Well, we're recording in May, but
My bad.
We're releasing in June.
Feel free to edit that out. Hey,
No, I leave
is there
everything
like a
in.
card or something like Cari? It's June, you dumbass.
This is the June 1st release.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'm dead serious. No, Barrett, it's May. You idiot.
God dang it.
Joke's
Karen.
on you, Cari.
In order for the title of this episode to work, which I named June, the new August.
And you know what's funny is you probably said that 14 times in a text message, but by the time I get to my phone, you guys have gone back and forth. I got 25 text messages. I'm like, I ain't even fucking reading all that.
Which
I
is,
don't even
you
know
know
what's
what?
happening.
And that's how I can tell when Cari is either in work mode or in vacation mode, because I know I'm not getting a response. If I haven't gotten a response within a couple minutes, I know it's vacation mode or work mode. Probably vacation mode at work.
Are delayed. My responses are delayed because I muted you bastards. 32 text messages. Let me check this out.
Oh, they must have had something to say.
My car's on fire. I can't get out. Help.
There's nothing.
Feel free to put like a little, hey, I hearted the one. I want you to go back up and look, Cari. Because I'm like, oh, man, you can't go back.
No.
Yeah, the conversation does get kind of loose. All right, well, thanks for being here.
Yeah, guys.
This was fun.
I loved it. Happy June, everybody.
We'll see you on the 15th.
As always, a special thanks to Neek the Geek, engineer and producer, as well as owner and operator, GOT Sound Studio at Columbia, South Carolina. To book any time, you can call 803-243-2302. You can email gotsounds@theallaboutnothing.com. You can find details at gotsoundstudio.com or on Facebook. Just search for GOT Sound Studio. As well, special thanks to Muff the Producer, responsible for our beats. Follow him on Instagram at Muff the Producer. If it seems like these episodes are too far apart, you can check out our partner podcast. Zach and I host The All About Nothing podcast with Trent Clark, available on most of your podcast platforms. You can visit theallaboutnothing.com for links and details. As well, you can check out our own DJ Lonzo's Top 5, hosted by Trent Clark, available on most of your podcast listening platforms. Finally, Cari hosts another popular podcast with her partner Chrissy, Status Macabre, on most of the podcast platforms as well. Find details statusmacabre.com. Follow Zach King on Twitter at CarolinaKing21. You can follow Cari Simmons on Twitter at Cari_Simmons. You can follow me, Barrett Gruber, at Barrett Gruber. And you can follow the show on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. If you'd like to make any suggestions to share on the show, you can email us suggestions@whatthepodwasthat.com or tweet us. For more information and links, visit our website at whatthepodwasthat.com. Until then, everybody have a great week and
Come back now, y'all hear?
This What the Pod Was That episode was recorded live from the Matty Johnson Podcast Studio at GOT Sound Studio in Columbia, South Carolina. What the Pod Was That is produced and engineered by Neat the Geek, owner and operator of GOT Sound Studio. To support the show, please follow us on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. What the Pod Was That is an entertainment product of Barrett Gruber. Special thanks to Cari Simmons, Zach King, Muff the producer, Neat the Geek, and you, our listeners. Please subscribe, rate, review, and share. Thank you for listening. What the Pod Was That is a part of the GOT Podcast Network and a product of Barrett Gruber Entertainment and Media.